Hey guys, welcome back to Top Tipper Betting Tips. Hope you're having a fantastic evening and you enjoyed the racing out at Kenilworth. The Warwick wasn't far behind this time. He tipped 5 winners in all his selections. He tipped the BIPOT for 384 Rand. We caught it 4 times. It returned 1,033. So we cleaned up there with 4,132 for a 384 Rand perm. The value bet ran second. We thought it was a winner, but then it got eaten up at the line and finished second, returned 2 Rand a place. So it wasn't too bad. We're getting back on track, guys. We go to the Warwickle out at the Greyville Poly, and the Warwickel's going to tip his 8 race program. Show some likes for him, please, guys. Makes him more confident, and it gives him more momentum in tipping. So I'm going to hand over to the Warwickle now.
Thank you, Delboy. Racing comes to us from Greyville on Wednesday the 17th of November. It's an 8-race program. The first race starts at 12:20 p.m. It's a maiden plate over 1,200 meters. 11 runners carded. First selection, the first leg of the BIPOT will be number 4, Firu Star. Anton Marcus jumps on for Garth Puller. Decent debut to Bugsy Malone at this track over the 1,400, drops back and trip. Conditions should suit, and with a bit of a headwind predicted, Anton could kick off the first of the day for us here. For second, we're going to go for number 7, Love on Time. Decent debut on the Poly last time out over the course in distance. Was well fancied, but the jockey felt there was something amiss. And if back to best, again, could pose a likely threat here. The betting suggests it's a 2-horse race between the 4 and the 7. So I wouldn't put my head down on anything yet. For the third place, we will go for number 1, Alma Mater, currently at 8-1. Proved last 2 runs, and Kamala jumps on board. Could be flying at them late, but has had 17 runs. For fourth, we're going to go for number 10, Guillaume Batista. Moderate debut over the 1,000 meters at this track. Will definitely come on with this run and could be flashing up late in this field here. The second race is the first leg of the place accumulator. The maiden plate over 1,600 meters. Currently 1 scratching of number 6, Denver. Our first selection here will be the number 7, Broadway, currently at 14-10. Last run on the turf came from a wide draw. Should enjoy the trip back to the mile and back over the course in distance. Is my first selection here. Is an expensive purchase, being a son of Dynasty. For second, we're going to go for number 1, Fantastic Impact. Good improvement last time over the course and distance. With Warren Kennedy aboard, he retains the ride. Looks like the Lafferty stable It's coming back to form, and if holding form could prove to be a threat here. For third, we're going to go for number 9, Lake Como. Improving recently. Tries the mile for the first time and if appreciating, could be in the shake-up. For fourth, we're going to go for number 10, Prettier in Pink. Very moderate recent form. Does try the mile, and if appreciating the extra, this 3-year-old Bay filly could make drastic improvement. Race 3 is a maiden plate over 1900 meters for fillies. 7 runners quoted, and my first selection here will be the Gareth Wright for Willem Nell combination, number 6 Port Adelaide. 2 decent runs on the Poly since relocating from the Cape. Looks spot on to win here. And for second, we're going to go for number 5, the likely challenger, number 5, Sparkling Flame. Hardly puts a foot wrong. Always thereabouts. And as the betting suggests, looks like a 2-horse race here. For third, we're going to go for number 4, Luck of the Iris. Good improvement last time, when only a length behind Roy's Rocker, despite an awkward start. Does take another 4 kgs off as Donald Geertsen retains the rider for Matthijs J. Odendaal. And for fourth, we'll go for number 1, Orion of Adrast. Then a Strauss-Shawn Veal combination here. Vast improvement in trying the extra ground and the track for the first time. Still lightly raced. And could improve even further. The fourth race is the Merit Rated 72 handicap over 1900 meters. 12 runners carded. First selection here, albeit narrowly, in a very wide open affair, will be number 3, Arrow's Mark. Nor the last run on the turf over 2,200 meters. If reproducing his previous run over the course and distance, could upset you at some decent odds of 12-1 currently. For second, we go for number 1, Smart William. Consistent recent form. Has won twice at this track. And from pole position, will be given every chance. And will definitely be the major threat here. For third, we're going to go for number 6, Tiger Tank, the likely pacemaker. Ultra consistent. Always gives of his best. Samanga Kamalo jumps back on board. Expect another honest performance. And for fourth, we're going to go for number 2, Kane Lime and Soda. Gutsy last win at this track. Has only been penalized £2. And respect with Warren Kennedy jumping on board. Race 5 is a Merit Rated 76 handicap over the mile. 10 runners quoted, currently 1 scratching of number 3, Gentleman's Way. For first, we're going to go for number 7, Ibuto. Good last run at this track over slightly further from a wide draw. Will have no issues dropping back to the mile, as this 4-year-old Bay Gelding won his only start over the course and distance. Warren Kennedy could extract the best out of this 4-year-old bay gelding. For second, we're going to go for number 9, African Skyline. 2 good post-maiden runs. Still lightly races, lots of scope, and could threaten here with a nice galloping weight of 55.5. For third, we're going to go for number 6, Master of Destiny. Also very ultra consistent son of Master of My Fate. Has won at this track. Yet to win over the course and distance. Could also be thereabouts. For fourth, we're going to go for number 4, Banzai Pipeline. Good last win at the Scottsville Turf Track. Has placed over this course and distance and must be included in this type of field here. Race 6 is a merit-rated 97 handicap over 1,400 meters. Also a very tricky race. First selection here will be number 1, Tread Swiftly. Good last win over this distance on the turf. If reproducing his penultimate run at over this course and distance to Chatterton's Keeper. Hopefully the pace is on again. Could be flying at them late. And hopefully Donovan Dillon gets it right here for Peter Muscat. For second, we're going to go for number 4. Via Salaria. Also good last run to Chatterton's Keeper. Did have some excuses and could be the major threat here with Sean Veal back on board. For third, we're going to go for the evergreen number 3, Sniper Shot. The 7-year-old chestnut gelding will just need to reproduce his penultimate run over course and distance to be in the shake-up here with Warren Kennedy jumping back on board, which is a good sign. Remember, Warren Kennedy won on Drogorati in the first race on Sunday. For fourth, we're going to go for number 5, Chatterton's Keeper. Hardly puts a foot wrong. Has been penalized £3 for his last narrow victory and must always be respected over this course and distance. Race 7 as a merit-rated 69 handicap over 1,000 meters for fillies and mares. And this is where the first of my value bets comes in. Number 6, Kalia's Fate. Moderate last run over slightly further. Will definitely enjoy the drop back to the 1,000 meters. Carries a handy galloping weight of 56 kgs. And with Serena back on board, could extract the best out of this 4-year-old bay filly. And also a very tricky affair here. For second, we go for number 5, Beckoning Beauty. Also very consistent form before the last run. Always thereabouts. And could be in the shake-up here as well. For third, we're going to go for number 3, Casa Rosado. Has placed twice over this course and distance. And from draw 3, must be included on all bets. And for fourth, we're going to go for number 2, Bejeje. gutsy maiden win over the course and distance last time. Still lightly raced, and it's go for further improvements again, and will be making her handicap debut. But remember, this is a very tricky affair. I would go as wide as possible. Race 8 is a merit rate 88 handicap over 1200 meters. And this is where my second value bet comes into play. Number 6, Tonight's Fight Night, Sean Veal for Dennis Dreyer. Showed an improvement last time over this distance at Scottsville, but will relish the change back to the Poly, where this 5-year-old Bay Gelding has registered 3 wins over this course and distance in 5 runs, and could end the day nicely for us here, currently at 9-1. For second, we're going to go for the likely favorite, the current favorite, number 4, Giacomo Puccini at 2-1. Anton Marcus retains the ride for Justin Snaith. Just touched off last time when producing a strong finish over the course and distance. Comes off a 10-week break and will be the major threat here. For third, we're going to go for number 9, Majorca Palace. Improved last run over slightly further at this track. Is unbeaten, 2 runs course and distance. Must be included. Yeah. And for fourth, we're going to go for number 5, Here Comes the Rain. Ignore the last run. That show a good return to form prior to that. Has won at the track and over the distance, but yet to win over the course and distance. Thank you. And back to Del Boy.
Hey, the Warrior, thanks for that input. Thank you for tipping that 8-race program. I see you've tipped your BIPOT and your PA. Guys, add in and take percentages if you must. We've got 2 value bets, no best bet. We've got 2 value bets. Race 7, number 6, Kylie's Fate at 10-1. And the next value bet is race 8, number 6, Tonight's Fight Night at 9-1. So let's hope we can clean up out at the Greyville Poly. If you're enjoying the videos and the content and us getting back into form, we've had a couple of quiet 2 or 3 weeks. We're getting back into form now. Hopefully we can crack those winners again. If you're enjoying the content, please like, subscribe, and share. And remember our motto: enjoy, have fun, break a leg, and cheers for now.